Yeah, this is Motor Boss Player coming at you with another one. I'm going to talk about why Kamala Harris lost the election. The reason why Kamala Harris lost the election to Donald Trump because she didn't do anything for foundational Black Americans. They want to prioritize these illegal immigrants coming over here and giving them IDs to vote, and it backfired on them. She said, a long time ago, she wasn't going to do anything for Black folks, just for Black people. No, that's what she said. There's a video. She said she wasn't going to do anything just for Black people. So that's the reason why she lost. A lot of Black men understood that she wasn't going to do anything for Black people. Wasn't no reparations, no anti-Black hate crime bill. There was nothing for Black people. And so a lot of Black women went out there and voted. They did that on their own. There was a lot of white women, young white women went out there and voted. Not understanding that, these other white people going to vote for Donald Trump to maintain white supremacy. They see what's going on. See the economy is toe up. You see these illegal immigrants coming over here committing crimes, unaliving white women, and the abortion thing. They would, that's why they voted for that too. So, but as far as Black people go, she wasn't gonna do anything for foundational Black Americans. And Black people have been voting Democrat for like 60 years. Lyndon B. Johnson even said he's going to have N-words voting Democrat for the next 200 years and not receive anything from them. So we don't get anything from the Democrats. I don't know why a lot of these Black folks just want to go out there and vote to bring more illegal immigrants over here. The Democrats prioritize Hispanics over Black people, even though Hispanics come over here and turn Republican. Trying to, get in good with the white supremacists. They don't want to vote for nobody Black. Kamala Harris, she's not even Black. She's not a foundational Black American woman. She's Indian and Jamaican. So somebody who looked Black. They weren't going to vote for nobody who looked Black. They just showing their anti-Black racism. So brown, melanated racism. Somebody who looked Black, basically. Well, that's why she lost. A lot of Black people didn't go out there in droves like they did for Obama to vote for her because they already knew they weren't going to get nothing. We already knew Kamala Harris wasn't going to do anything for foundational Black Americans. Black people already knew that. And you have some silly Black folks out there voting and crying because she lost. That woman wasn't going to do anything for us. That woman was prioritizing all these other immigrant groups. They just gave money to some Hispanic some type of Hispanic thing where they get to go to school or something, get some grants or something. I forgot what it was, but they just did that. Like, why would you do that right before the election and don't give Black people nothing? And you expect Black people to go out there and vote for you in large mass numbers, and we not gonna get anything? Come on now. Kamala, she's fake, she's phony, all these different accents. She just wasn't gonna do anything. And then on top of that, she was married to a white man, and the only reason why Black people went out there and voted for Obama in large mass numbers because he had a Black wife and Black children. This woman don't have no kids. She with a whole white man, and he got his own kids. She ain't got no kids, and that's the reason why Black people didn't go out there and vote for her like that, because she's not a foundational Black American. Obama ain't a foundational Black American either, but he had a foundational Black American wife and foundational half Black kids. He had a Black wife and 2 Black daughters. That's why Black people went out there and voted for him. This woman married to a white man. A Punjabi Bedouin. She married to a white man, and she ain't gonna do nothing for Black people. That's why a lot of Black men didn't go vote for Kamala. She married to a white dude. She ain't with no Black person. If she was with a Black dude, and then, and he had some kids or something, I think she might have won. She might have won, even though she wasn't going to do nothing for Black people, but she might have won, and she was with somebody Black. And that's one of the reasons why a lot of dudes didn't vote for her. A lot of Black people didn't vote for her. That's why they voted for Trump, because they prioritizing immigrants over Black people. You can't do that, and it backfired on them. So the next time the Democrats come out, the next election in 2028, we need to be the first in line to get benefits. Our reparations, the anti-Black hate crime bill, we need all that to stop these Republicans from getting in office. They ain't gonna. The Democrats not gonna do that. We're gonna have to let the Democratic Party crash and burn. Because they prioritize these illegal immigrants over black people. And we built this country. Wonderful foundation of black Americans, wouldn't be no United States. Wouldn't be no United States. And Democratic Party, they the party switched. Because Democratic Party used to be the white supremacist party, the KKK party. Republican Party, they had, Martin Luther King was a Republican. The party switched. A lot of people don't know that. Donald Trump used to be a Democrat back in the 80s, early 90s. So people don't really understand that. They don't know that these people flip and flop. So that's why I don't get too caught up with the Democrat Republican stuff, because these people flip and flop all the time. So the Democrats and Republicans, they on the same coin, like heads and tails. Ain't no difference. Parties switch, people switch. It's crazy how they just flip flop parties like it ain't nothing. They flip flop parties like they change clothes. This don't make no sense. So that's the reason why Kamala lost, because she wasn't going to do anything for foundational black Americans. A lot of black people didn't vote for her. They voted for Trump just because, they, like I said, she prioritized these illegal immigrants, give them all this money, and black people ain't getting nothing. Black people got to deal with the anti-black racism from these Hispanic immigrants, and it's ridiculous. We got to deal with racism from these Asian immigrants, these Indian immigrants, these Muslim immigrants. We got to deal with all kinds of anti-black racism when we deal with the Republicans. See, with the Republicans, we only can deal with, white supremacist racism from white folks. But with the Democrats, we got to deal with all these other immigrant groups coming over here, calling us an N-word in their own language, and not giving black people jobs and running black people out of these jobs to hire their own people. That's what we got to deal with Democrats. So a lot of black people didn't vote for no Kamala Harris, and that's a good thing. We got to let the Democratic Party crash and burn, because they don't want to give us no reparations and no anti-black hate crime bill. So that's why she lost. And that's why she lost in a landslide. It wasn't even close. So that's what the Democrats give. We got to let them crash and burn. We need like I said, I always said, black people, foundational black Americans, we need our own political party where we don't have to vote for none of these people. We don't have to vote for no Donald Trump. We don't have to vote for no Kamala Harris, no Joe Biden, no Vivek Ramaswamy and all these other folks. No, none of these people. Vote for our own people. Own people that we vetted and know that's a foundational black American, and they can trace their lineage back to the 1800s. That's what we need. Not no Kamala Harris, not no Donald Trump. We need a foundational black American party. That's what the name of the party should be. FBA political party, Foundational Black American Party, or FBA party. That's what we need. So until we get that, I didn't vote for neither one of them. And somebody paid me to vote, I probably would have voted for Donald Trump just because of the immigration, and that's it. It's it, because they let too many these immigrants come over here and terrorize the United States cities and citizens and unaliving people and robbing people. It's ridiculous. That's the only reason why I would vote for Trump. If somebody paid me to go vote, actually gave me some money to go vote, and I would have did that. I would have voted for him just for that. I wouldn't have voted for no Kamala. I wouldn't have voted for none of the Democrats. Now, if we had a Democratic candidate that wasn't letting all these people come across their border like that, commit crimes and practicing anti-black racism, then yeah. But so if somebody paid me to vote, I would have voted for Trump, just for that one reason only, just so they can close the border down. Because close the border down, black people got chances to get jobs and places to stay and a lot of stuff that is a consolation prize voting for Donald Trump, even though he's a white supremacist. And that's the only consolation prize we get. Black people need to get off the kumbaya. We have no friends. Nobody of any color is our friends. The only people we got is ourselves. So we need to get off that kumbaya, black and brown or black and white and all this. We don't have no friends. These black people that's Democrats, the liberals, and these black conservatives, these people, they don't understand white supremacy. They need to wake up. We don't have no friends on either side of the coin, either side of the parties. We have no friends. We have no friends on the Democratic side. We have no friends on the Republican side. Black people need to wake up and be about our own political party, be our own self. I don't know why these black people want to hang out with these liberals and want to hang out with these conservatives, white supremacists. We don't have no friends. We don't. So black people, you need to wake up. We don't have no friends on the left. We don't have no friends on the right. We have no friends in the middle. We have no friends in the back of us. It's just us, foundational black Americans who built this country. Without the labor of black people, wouldn't be no United States. Wouldn't be no United States. Allow me to end it there as the Mother God, King, Mother God, Mother Boss Player, whatever you want to call me. I'm a hot